Well, probably can't see me. All right, looks like we've broken through some key levels. We're in a bullish setup right here. I'm just trying to talk, say something. These are some of my key levels. We're gonna see how it goes. Yep, another key level being broken. 50-minute. Purple line is my 50-minute opening range. We're seeing some action. We're seeing some crazy action on the 5-minute. It's just straight bullish. That's good. Okay. Let's see. What about on the 2-minute? Very bullish. Very, very bullish. We would ideally like a retest down here in this area. No, I don't like that. I can't see it. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm actually even live. Oh, nice. Look at that. Pull back. Very lovely. Very, very lovely. Okay, let's go here. Let's set up our, by the way, there's no news at the moment. Let me go here. Forex factory. As you can see, we're at 9 a.m. right now, almost 9:15. No news, FOMC, but nothing major. We had previous retail sales and core retail happen a lot earlier, and yeah, those price actions already took place, which would probably be somewhere here. Anyways, let's see what this is looking like. Yeah, we went down on 15. We're below a new 5. It's possible we break below. Ideally, I'm looking for some sort of structure. Let's do this. Maybe something like this. And then back up here retest, and then so forth. So ideally, I want to see some sort of structure being built in this area. That's what I want to see. And although it is very bullish, there is like if we look at the 15-minute candle, look at this sell-off, this big old wick. It's very bearish, and looking back to previous highs right here, we've had several rejections. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is the 5th, depending on how it closes. Yeah, so this has been previous support here, so it's interesting. But yeah, let's see what type of structure. I'm not particularly a long-term trader per se, so I'm kind of in and out. Think it's a good idea to approach it like that. I'm more of a scalper, as they say. Okay. Yeah, let's see what it does here. It's very interesting. Oh, 1 hour is somewhat the same. I trade mainly the 2-minute. I like to see what the 2-minute has to offer. Oh yeah, I should probably mention this is my eval with Apex. With the 50K account. I already traded this account before. I have blown several accounts, so this is 162. Yesterday I traded 10 trades. I over traded, something I'm looking to improve on. So yeah, this account is in the process of growing. I could pass it today if I choose to, if the opportunity presents itself. Yeah. Let's see. Very interesting. Very interesting. My concern is just we've had a lot of rejection up here. We have a pivot point at the 470s. Yeah, and we're bouncing off of a pivot point down here. That's actually not too bad. Like if you see right here, this is a pivot point, and we've smacked it pretty well. Now the question is, how do we close? How does this candle close? Because that will definitely give us a suggestion on how to tackle this. How to tackle this trade. Oh yeah, So usually I would have probably traded, I don't know, 3, 4 times by now. But I've decided to change my plan, my strategy, and kind of trade in a little bit later, like after 9:15. I think that's better for me. So yeah, at the moment we're just watching the market do what it do. Opportunities will present themselves. Don't chase them. That's the way to go. Very nice. What was that? That was like a 60. Right now it's about to be a 60-point move. Yeah. Not too shabby. It's not bad, but okay. Well, market is moving, but it's not moving too quick. Hopefully there's no Trump news. Let's see. Trump schedule today. Roll call. I think it's called roll call. Let's see if Trump is talking. Nope. 9 a.m. President's public schedule. Nada. He does speak at 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. That doesn't have anything to do with me. So we don't have to worry about that. What happened? So NFL, football happened. I didn't watch it, but I know it happened. Got nice sell-off going on here. We tried to break out of the 15-minute range, the opening 15-minute range, and it did break through. It just got rejected. Are we gonna see VWAP? This is VWAP right here, and this is the 21 EMA, the red, and the yellow right here is the 11 EMA. I like to have my stuff kind of simple and easy. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting on the 590. Yeah, I just trade like this. It's I don't know how to explain it. I feel the most comfortable with it. I'm not very successful, but that's due to I think I'm gonna take this trade right here for a nice. Ooh, maybe not. I was gonna go bearish, but it looks like it wants to push higher. Down the view up, maybe? No. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that one. Anyways, yeah, I've been trading for consistently for a year and a half now. It's a bit sad, but I have only gotten one payout from Apex. A $2,000 payout in what was it, in June? Or no, it was September. Yeah, it's been a long time, and yeah, I've just I just haven't been a good trader. I haven't been able to not just find a rhythm, but I haven't been disciplined in a way where someone would be successful at trading. I over traded. I was impulsive. Even when I had PA accounts, I would just, yeah, I would just spend so much time trying to get a payout that I forget. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna put my stop loss a little bit higher. Anyways, yeah, I struggled for so long to do the right things, simple and right things, because I had a different I don't know how to explain it. I was over trading, and I had rules in place, but I wasn't even following them. I would get too emotionally attached to the trade, and yeah, I like my stop losses. I would move them away from the actual target, and yeah, that made me lose a lot of money. Trailing loss, not calculating that, when you go and profit whatever amount, like I just did 200, and then, I don't know what's going on here though. I'm not a big fan. I don't know why it dropped so much. That's a bit concerning. Yeah. See, this is also what pisses me off sometimes. Like I get into trade and suddenly it it just fucking halts. Like, and then I go into this. Well, at least I used to back in the day. Have this psychological warfare where I'm like, oh, the market's against me, and that took a long time to like overcome because I've realized that my leverage means nothing to the market. All right, I'm gonna take this. There we go. I'm gonna take that because I don't need to be in there longer than I need to. Like, this is a previous rejection area. I could just wait. This was a nice support for sure, but let me go here. Yeah, I'm really not that great of a trader. Like, yeah, I just did 600 one trade. Really good setup. Um, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before I got in. I said I wanted some sort of structure here, uh, which we developed, and then I said I wanted some sort of movement up. Ideally, I wanted it a retest. I think I got it on the two. Yep. So like I traded on the 2 minute, which was boom. So we went up, came down, retested. I think I got in above here, and then went back up. So yeah, overall good take. So yeah, usually I would have been greedy. That's another reason why I would have been very greedy and just like not being satisfied with the 600 I just made. Like, I would have been like, oh, I have to trade more. Like, I don't know, something about the time spent and the money earned uh just fucked with me. Like like I wasn't worthy of the money that I got. And so I would just continue to trade, and then I would end up blowing my account. But overall, really nice bullish setup right there. Went back, retested down here. Think, yeah. Yeah, I'm just talking about. I don't even know if this is recording, to be fair. This is my first time recording this. So I'm really glad that I got out up here because, as you remember, I originally pulled my stop loss, not stop loss, my take profit higher at these wicks, but yeah, all this rejection, like if we look back, all the way over here, it's just an indicator that, you know, it's likely we get rejected. I think this is something that's gonna develop to go higher, maybe. At least that's what I think with this support here. It's going to take time to develop. It might even pull back and then push higher, but I don't know. I'm not certain. It's just what I think is possible. Yeah. Alright, NQ. Will I take another trade? Probably not. I mean, that was, unless I see a really good setup, I don't see why I would get in again. You know, like this is really bullish to me. Like, bullish flag, went back down. It's retested on the five. You know, on the 5 minute. It's very bullish. Like, but the question is, when do you get in? Like, you could probably get in now, or you could wait for another candle to retest down here. That would be a lot better, to retest down here at the 90s, and yeah, maybe have your stop loss at the 65 down here, 25 points. Then that kind of gives you a better risk to reward opportunity. But yeah, getting in here at the purple line, you're just, you know, it's just dangerous. It's just really dangerous because, yeah, you're risking way too much for what profit up here. 30 points, 40 points. There's a 30, 40 points upside move, but yeah. And then looking at it on the 2, yeah, we're seeing a higher high for sure, and we've created a lovely diagonal support. Yeah, I don't know. I think we need to see, for a bearish move, I would need it to break through here. It needs to break through here. You could play it the VWAP, but I don't got time for that. I do not have time for that. My trade will be done pretty soon as well. I gotta go work. I gotta go DoorDash. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's what I do. It's my day job. DoorDash. I'm in H-Town. Okay, well, yeah, also my name is gonna change on my YouTube account. It's, you know, sniper trading, but it's gonna be JB Trades. Yeah, you know, check out some of my videos that I've done in the past to see like how far I've come. I was in deep trouble. I don't know, man. Like, it's interesting here because it's been rejected twice. 3 times, matter of fact. 1, 2, 3 at the opening 15-minute range. So what the fuck is it gonna do? And then at the same time, it's like it's bullish using this structure, you know, but I think it's getting a bit outplayed. Yeah, I know some folks like to do this and, you know, do all this crap and wait for it to break above or below. But I don't know. I don't really trade like that. But I do like this though. This kind of gives you decent visualization of where the market is, what it wants to do. This is a bearish bearish setup right here. On a closer time frame. Oh, on the 15, we're looking like we're in a bullish movement. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, this is just a lot of rejections between these two yellow rectangles. There's been a lot of retest, and so we're kind of trading in this area between 25,300 to 25,390. We're just bouncing around in there. Yeah, even on the 5, it's very bullish. Looks confidently bullish. So I personally would not take a bearish move here. Like, maybe if it, like, I think we're gonna see one strong candle up or one strong candle down to view up. I mean, this is kind of the setup, like, that I've seen before, especially with these wicks, you know. Okay. Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram, JB.Trades. Exactly. Look at that. Boom. We pushed above. Yeah, very nice and bullish. Hey, I might take another trade. Let's see. Let's see what we see here. We need to see how things close. Oh, if you look on the 5, this current 5 is above the 15-minute range. We have a really nice bullish setup. We have a really nice bullish setup. It's can be considered as bearish, but I think it's above the 21 EMA and 11 EMA, so I consider it bearish. I mean, I consider it bullish. Yeah, dude, I'm still learning, like, constantly learning, but I'm retaining a lot of the information. I've done it really the hard way, meaning like I've blown just evals after evals, PA accounts after PA accounts. Like I've been invested like on so many levels. So I a lot of these things I have learned to like retain, Okay, I'm gonna see if we're gonna get a little bit more of a bullish. I don't know. Kind of want to take it. It's not bad. Yeah, but it's like I would have preferred to see right there a bit of more of a pullback right here. Like I wanted to see this candle maybe slap down here. Yeah. But at the same time, I have to remember that it's not necessary for me to trade. I'm already in profit. If I don't like what I'm seeing, I don't need to. If I don't feel comfortable with the position, then I don't have to get in. Like, and yeah, that would have been a really good trade though, because I talked about it. I said it. I said this candle would need to push up here, and then I was gonna wait a few minutes, but I wanted a little bit more of a retest. Like, yeah, it took off from 410. Luckily there are plenty of opportunities, so um not in a I'm not in a hurry to do anything crazy. Just wanted to see. No news. Now the question is here. Okay, let me see. The question is, are we coming back down here on the new 5 to retest, or are we just gonna bolt through here? I thought maybe we might take more time. Yeah. Interesting. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. It came back down. What a fake. I mean, I would have been out a lot earlier though. Like this trade from here, 20 points would have been more than sufficient, especially the setup. Look at it. A bearish flag, just straight. Like, yeah. That's a really nice retest right there. But yeah, let's see what the new 5 says. On the 5, we've I have another screen open, and on the 5 it's smacked the 21 EMA perfectly, and now it's pushing above the 11 EMA, and it's pushing higher. So we have a new 5. We closed above. I'm not interested in a trade here. Maybe some people would take a bullish move right here, but yeah. It's not necessary for me. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it almost smacked the 80, but it's above the 80. Interesting. That's quite the bearish move. Take a bearish to VWAP, but that could be a really good trap though. You know, it's tempting you. It's like, oh, we're going bearish, but are you? No, definitely are. I thought that was a trap to go even higher. Maybe not actually. Look at the candle. This candle, it closed pretty strong. But looking at it on the 5 minute, it's doing pretty well. You know, that's the trap that I was talking about. Just wanna see how it closes, you know. I think sometimes you just have to wait and see what happens. Like, how does it close? Why does it close? What reasons? It's like telling you a story. Like, why did it go up? Why did it consolidate? Why did it go down? It's like, I don't know. Gotta try to see it through a different lens. Like, it's not just bars and charts and indicators. It's like there's like a human emotion, psychological stuff going on behind all of this red and green bars. Okay, I think we could see a bullish move here. I mean, we're definitely bearish. I don't know. I'm seeing it on the 5 minute, on the 5 minute candle, on the 5 minute frame. It looks like we could push up. but on the 2 minute here, it's certainly not the same. Interesting. So we clearly broke through here. Let me see. Mind you, I'm not in a hurry to do anything. We got quite the bearish move. Ooh, pivot point. Yeah. That would have been a decent take. It's true. I actually would have taken that if the first move wasn't the first 10 seconds, if the move wasn't like negative, like it was pulling down. I wanted to just see a slight push up, and then I would have taken it down. And it closed below the 380. That was another indicator. That's my fault. I knew better. Okay. Yeah, that was a really good opportunity. Now it's like where my stop loss would be up here at the 395. That's what, yeah, that's like 40 points. I'm not doing that. So I would have to wait for a retest. I would need a candle to go back up here, reject, and then come back down, something like that. I don't know. It's gonna go up, retest the EMAs, come back down, retest. Oh shoot. Look at that. Okay. When I said that, I wanted this candle to be red. This candle needed to be red for me to take that action. This is concerning. It's like to be bearish. That sucks. That sucks right there for anybody that didn't get out once they hit the VWAP. Like, that sucks a lot. Because that shit reversed. All right, new hour. Now let's go to hourly candle. Look at it. I wish I could just like zoom in, but I don't know how to do that on here. I used to just trade on Trade-Evate, but I don't know. Trade-Evate was being, they were having some complications, if you want to call it that. So I switched to here. Well, nice rejection. If I had to guess, I think we're gonna see a lot of action here. Very bearish. Very bearish, but I mean, on the 15, we just came back and retested previous low. not, I mean, it's not bad, but it's just a new 10. It's a new hourly candle. Like a lot could happen here. They could just switch. Yeah, this new hourly candle could just be a whole different momentum. Like this is a very bullish candle here. I mean movement. I know it's consolidating right here, but I mean, I wish I could just like zoom in. I don't know how to zoom in. Okay, whatever. I'll just look at it from this point of view. Like very consolidated, found support here. It's above the EMA. Like it's a lot is possible. So I kind of want to give it a breathing room to kind of like figure out what the heck it wants to do with itself. Look at that. Just, I don't know. It's bearish, but will we see? I mean, it's been lower high. This is the first higher low or lower low. Yeah. We had higher lows. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna stop streaming. I think that's it for me for today. Yeah, thanks guys for watching, for supporting. Give me a like, subscribe, leave a comment, say something. You know, constructive criticism is welcome. Yeah, actually, I don't really care. Say whatever you want. Just say something. All right. It's JB Trades. Peace.